Tuesday night was the first time two future Rutgers Scarlet Knights competed in the same McDonald's All-American game. The Big Ten is now on notice of Dylan Harper and Ace Bailey. Rutgers head coach Steve Pikiell is on with us to talk about the two-star guards and give us a look into the future of Rutgers basketball. Coach, thanks for hopping on with us. I had a lot of fun watching these two over the last couple days. So let's start with Dylan Harper. He was named Morgan Wooten High School Player of the Year before the game, and he backed up all the hype by winning co-MVP. You guys got him to commit on his 18th birthday. What was the recruiting process like, getting him to stay in the state of New Jersey, and what kind of young man is your program getting?
Well, I will tell you, I was excited too. I've been excited since I saw him play, 5 years ago. He's a terrific, first of all, young man from an awesome family. I was lucky enough to coach his brother, Ron Harper Jr., and the mom and dad are just awesome people and, workers. They really are workers. And to recruit him was a pleasure. It was hard. He could go any place in the country. That he picked, Rutgers to stay home in his home state and to do some special things. I'm just honored. And, he played the way you saw him play all year long. He won a state championship, then he goes out and gets the MVP of the McDonald's game and the Wooten Award and all those things. But, just quality person on top of being a quality basketball player.
Another one of your guys that was fun to watch, Ace Bailey, Coach. He got second place in the dunk contest and had himself a solid game as well. This kid is super athletic, Coach. What do you like most about his skill set, and what expectations do you have of this young man?
Well, I tell you what, he's one of the most exciting players in the country. I've seen him grow through the years, too. He is a terrific passer. He can defend almost any position. He is so talented on the offensive end. He plays with an energy and a passion. Again, another great kid, a worker from an awesome family. The sky is the limit. And the two of them together, along with our other three freshmen, we have a five-class incoming freshman class with 5 players, are going to be really, really exciting for the future of Rutgers basketball.
Well, I'm gonna get you to talk about some of those other recruits, but you've mentioned how you've kind of recruited these two players for the last couple years, 4 or 5 years. Do you feel like you already know them before they even hit campus?
Without a doubt, I've seen them in every setting, from USA basketball to AAU to their high school teams. My assistant, Brandon Knight, has done a fantastic job. You got great assistant coaches that, have gone across the country and put together an unbelievable class. So I'm very thankful for them. But you really feel like you've seen their games grow, and the upside to both players, to all 5 players, is really tremendous. And I can't wait. June 15th, we'll get them all here, and we'll start working for next season to make it, the most exciting season in Rutgers basketball.
So who are some of the other recruits that, okay, they didn't play in this game, that may have flown under the radar, that you're still excited to have join the program?
Well, I tell you, we have a kid, Lathan Somerville, coming in from Illinois, one of the best players in the state of Illinois, a terrific passer. He's 6'10", he's about 250 pounds. He can really play and rebound. Great family. His father played professional basketball, just great people. And Bryce Dortch is a 6'9", wing player who kind of reminds me of Caleb McConnell, one of our former players. Can really defend and played in a high level in New England basketball up in Boston. And then Dylan Grant is a kid out of Toronto who maybe is good an athlete as there is in the country, really can run and jump, and his upside's crazy too. Great kid, another great kid, great student, from a great family. So those 5 guys are going to bring a ton of excitement, to our program, and major college size too. They're all big, physical and workers. So I can't wait to roll up our sleeves and get to work with these guys.
Yeah, you're talking about June 15th is that first day. I'm a coach's son. I know how excited you guys are from the coaching standpoint to come in the building. But from the player standpoint, it's like the first day of a new life, first day of a new chapter. So I'm sure those young guys, they're ready to get into the building and get to work. You're headed out to the Final Four. Can you give us some early thoughts on the Purdue versus NC State game? Purdue repping the Big Ten.
I will tell you, I'm friends with Kevin Keats, one of the good coaches in America, and I'm happy for his run. I mean, what an unbelievable run. But Matt Painter's done a fantastic job at Purdue for a long time. I mean, Zach Edey is a problem. He's just a guy that's just very hard to prepare for. And then with Braden Smith and Jones, one of their portal guys that they got, who's terrific. They surround Zach Edey with some of the best shooters and passers in college basketball. So it's going to be an awesome game. I mean, NC State's been playing great. They're really the flavor of the month. But Purdue's been consistent all year long. And, one of those teams that I think's on a little bit of a destiny. And whenever you have a 7'5" guy that makes free throws and can catch everything, just a hard guy to game plan for.
When you talk about that run that NC State has been on, as a coach, like, how do you create that? How do you create that energy or that run? Or is that just something that the basketball guys are like, here, it's your time. It's your time now.
I think it's a little bit of everything. You got to get lucky, too. I mean, one of those first games in the ACC tournament, they were losing by 3, and they made that huge 3, a bank shot at the buzzer. So you got to have a little good luck, but you also have to have a team that, is driven. And some teams at some point in time of the season really just kick in and figure it out. And I think they've done that. And then with the confidence from winning game after game, they really believe, that they can do some special things. So, it's going to be a great game. I think the whole Final Four is going to be great. And I'm looking forward to getting out there and seeing some great basketball.
Well, Coach, thanks for hopping on with us. Congratulations on the monster recruiting class, and safe travels out to the Final Four.
Thanks for having me.